Dear friends, welcome to Learning Abode. In this video, I'm going to solve the general intelligence and reasoning questions from the latest SSC CGL paper. So this particular set of questions that I'm going to solve, these questions were asked on the 13th of April 2022. This is a shift 1 paper. So before I go on to the actual questions, first the pattern. Right. So as far as the tier 1 is concerned, okay, it's a computer based examination. You have like 100 questions and like 200 marks and 1 hour duration. So each question carries 2 marks, and please remember there is negative marking for wrong answers. Okay, so if you provide wrong answers, there is like 1/4 negative mark. There is 0.5 negative marks is there. So each section has like 25 questions. So as far as our channel is concerned, we have videos related to reasoning, general awareness and aptitude, and for English comprehension we have a practice platform wherein you will find the actual questions from English comprehension as well as the general awareness part. Okay, so link to all the relevant videos and the practice platform, everything is provided in the description below. You can check, and so list of preparatory materials like suggested textbooks, etc. You can check in that a link. Okay, right. Now coming specifically to this general intelligence and reasoning, now this is the official syllabus. Okay, now of course you can look at the syllabus later. Now this syllabus you can split it up into the questions like this. Now this I'm not saying, I mean, for this paper this is an accurate description, but generally I'm not saying you will get exactly these number of questions, but you will get around this. Okay, right. So like total of 25 questions, so you get 1 question in syllogism. Okay, so 1 in blood relationship. Okay, right. So like that. Okay, but now these questions, okay, now rather than even looking at this extent, okay, right, maybe now this may be image based, you can look at it like, okay, so there is 1 mirror image based question, 1 embedded image based question, there are 1 or 2 cube questions. Okay, so next image in the series like that. Okay, or paper folding cut, there is 1 question, you can look at it like that. Okay, but generally other questions, if you see, you can classify, like even this 25 questions you can classify into 4 categories. Okay, one is like number based. Okay, number based questions. Okay, there is logical reasoning, like next number in the series. Okay, number based logical number logic based questions. Okay, you can in this particular paper you have about 7 questions. Okay, so usually you can expect around that number. Okay, so plus or minus like 1 or 2. Okay, so numbers based. And then you have like alphabet based question, alphabet position based question. Okay, so in the alphabetical order where a particular alphabet is there, based on that. Okay, you get actually usually like you get more number of questions, but here you have about like 7 questions approximately. Like, and then you have like logical reasoning based question, which is like a blood relationship based question, direction based question. Okay, and then like analogy based, meaning based analogy question, syllogisms, etc. So that like comes around like 4 to 5 questions. Okay, and then like image based questions, in this you have about like 7 questions. Okay, a total of 25 questions. Okay, so this 4 major categories. Okay, now this kind of a categorization it kind of helps us, right? Now in this video, okay, I'll be solving the 25 questions asked on the 13th of April 2022 SSC CGL paper, shift 1 paper. Okay, now let's move on to the questions. So first question, it's a coding decoding based question. If potato is coded as some number and turnip is coded as another number, how will radish be coded in that language? Now this is a very easy question to solve. Now whenever I get a question based on like alphabet based, whether it is coding decoding or like alphabet or any other alphabet position based logic, okay, I would recommend you to use something like this, because you are anyhow going to get 7 to 10 questions of this. Okay, if you write this once, okay, alphabet, now if you know the position, okay, any alphabet given, if you know the position, then it's well and good. But if you do not know the position, okay, you write it like this once. Okay, you can use this for all these questions. Okay, now what I'm trying to say here is that, for example, if you take potato, now P is 16. From where do I get P is 16? I know O is 15, so P is 16. Okay, the position when you come from A to Z, P is 16. Okay, so P is 16. Now that's coded as 32, right? And then O is 15, that's coded as 30, which means it's just double. Okay, now T is 20, it is coded as 40. A is 1, it is coded as 2. T is 20 again, coded as 40. O is 15, that's coded as 30. Similarly, turnip is coded like double that. Okay, now you take a radish, 18, so that will be like 36, right? And then A is 1, now that will be like 2. Okay, now that's all. Answer option 4 is the answer for this question. Answer option 4, 36, 2, 8, 38, 16 is the answer for question number 1. Okay, so at whatever point you are able to identify a unique answer, you can stop it and move on, because there is no point in getting the complete answer. Once you are able to get a unique answer, mark it and move on, so that you would save your time. So first question, the answer is answer option 4. Now coming to the second question, it's a number series based question. So you have 24 and then like there's a question mark, and then you have like 52, 312 and 320. Okay, now our second number itself is missing. Okay, so let's just try to figure out. Okay, see, usually if you see any like kind of a number series, though it may not be applicable for this. Okay, now usually if you see number series, okay, so you may get like something like multiply by 2, multiply by 3, or multiply by some number, common number n, or like a 2 power n series, okay, or a 3 power n series, or n square series, okay, or a n power n cube series, or the difference is prime numbers, okay, or consecutive prime numbers. So like that. Okay, now these are the kind of somewhat like popular number series. Okay, now when you come to this, like, so when you have second number is missing, so as far as, so first like you may start by identifying the difference between the numbers, but here the difference is so huge. Okay, again, so but here the difference is so small. Okay, but what you can get here is that now 52 and 312, what is the relation? If you multiply by 6, okay, now 52 if you multiply by 6, you get 312. Now 312 if you add 8, okay, now you get 320. Now this is kind of like becoming kind of a popular logic nowadays in some of these SSC CGL examination. Okay, there is one more question related to this. I'll show you, right? So again from the options, okay, so you are multiplying by 6 here, you are adding 8 here. Okay, maybe the previous number was somewhat like maybe let's say like 4. Okay, so something to do with like 4, and in the option I am looking at like 48. Okay, so maybe I'll check with 48 here. Okay, so 48 plus 4 is 52, and then maybe before that, okay, 24 into 2 is 48. Okay, so here the logic is multiply by 2 and then add 4, and then like multiply by 6 and then add 8. After this you'll be multiplying by 10 and then add 12 and so on. Okay, so the number that you have here is consecutive even numbers, and alternatively you are going for multiplication and addition. Okay, now that is the logic here. Okay, so the sequence is like 28, multiply by 2 you get 48, and then add 4 you get 52, multiply by 6 you get 312, and then add 8 you get 320, and then multiply by 10 you will get 3200 and so on. Okay, now this is how it goes. So the answer is 48. Okay, of course, see, one is you have to guess the logic, at the same time you can also use the answer choice. Okay, so the answer is 48 for question number 2. Now question number 3, we have been given 5 words and we have to arrange these 5 words as in a English dictionary, which means like we have to sort them into alphabetical order. Now this again I'll use the alphabet position like help. Now from the options you can see is that like fifth word is the last word. Okay, so majesty is the last word. Anyhow, that's easy to guess because 4 of these words have G in common, and fifth word has got J. G comes before J, so the word with J will be the last word. Okay, so majesty is the fifth word. Now we are supposed to find out the sequence of or the arrangement of the remaining 4. Okay, now if you look at the remaining 4, okay, so MAG is common, so we have 3 of them have N and 1 has I, so I comes before N, so the fourth word magical will be the first word, the fourth word magical will be the first word, right? So now that again is not really helpful. Sometimes, you know, like even with one or two words, like with the help of answer choice, we can mark it and move on. But here it is not, you know, like that quick here. Okay. So anyhow, magical is the first word. Now we are, you know, like left with the remaining, the first three words. Okay. Now between magnetic, magnify, and magnet, we have MAG and common, and E and I are different. Okay. Now, so magnify. Okay. Now E comes first. Okay. I comes next. So magnify will be the fourth word. Magnify will be the fourth word. So which means like option 1 is out. Okay. So magnify will be the fourth word. Now between first word and the third word, magnet and magnetic. Now magnet comes second. Okay. Magnet comes second, and next will be magnetic. Okay. So which means answer option 2. Okay. So magical, magnet, magnetic, magnify, and then majesty. That's the sequence. Answer option 2 is the answer for the third question. Answer option 2. Now coming to the fourth question, it's an image based question, right? So what is happening here? You are folding a paper, okay, as given in the figure. Okay, so you have a rectangle paper. Okay, you are folding it. Okay, after folding it, you are cutting a triangle. You're cutting a triangle like this, and then you're cutting another triangle. Okay, right triangle, and then you are cutting a half hexagon. Okay, like 3 sides you are cutting, and then you are cutting a pentagon. Okay, now when you unfold, what will happen? It will come back like a mirror image. Okay, so when you have a triangle like this, okay, kind of an equilateral triangle. Okay, so this side will come here, and then you have like this. Okay, that is, it will be like this. Okay, right? Now if you consider that, now option 1 and option 4 are out based on the first triangle itself. Okay, and as far as this half hexagon is concerned, when you unfold, you will get a full hexagon. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not able to draw an accurate hexagon. Okay, so you'll get a hexagon, but in all the 4 figures you have the hexagon. Okay, now this right angle triangle, right? Now this, okay, now see, in the mirror image, what is on the left will come to your right, and vice versa. What is on the right will come to your left. Okay, so this hypotenuse, okay, so will come like this, and then you have the other lines. Okay, so we should have a triangle like this. Okay, we should have a triangle like this. So option 3 is the, as far as the pentagon is concerned, it will be like symmetrical. It will be like symmetrical. Okay, so answer option 3. Answer option 3 is the answer for question number 4. Answer option 3 is the right answer for question number 4. Now fifth one, it's a mirror image based question. So just as I said for the previous one, okay, now this is very much applicable. Now what is on the top will, in the mirror image also will be on the top. Similarly, what is on the bottom will be on the bottom only, but what is on the left, okay, in the mirror image it will be on the right, and what is on the right will fall on your left, fall on the left. Okay, now here you have a dark space on the top. Okay, your this kind of a dark space on your, on the left, and then you have a dark space on the right. Okay, now if you look at the images carefully, now this dark spot, okay, should come to, which is on our right. Okay, in the mirror image should come to the left. Okay, now only here that happens. Okay, and similarly this on the left, okay, should come to the right. Now only here it is happening. Here it is going to the kind of, like top. So the first one is wrong. Okay, in second one, okay, now this is just getting inverted and all. Okay, I mean this is going to the top, the third one, so this is wrong. Okay, similarly this is also wrong. So second is the right answer. Okay, the second one is the right mirror image. Okay, so what is on the top will remain on the top, and what is on the bottom will remain on the bottom. So what will actually happen is, what is on your left will come to your right, and what is on the right will come to your left. So second image is the right answer for the fifth question. Now the sixth question, okay, so you have a sequence like E, J, N, Q, S. What will come next in the what will be the next alphabet? So here again just go for the numbers. So the position, okay, so 5, J is 10, N is 14, Q is 17, I guess, S is 19. So what is the difference? Difference is 5, 4, 3, after that 2, then it will be like 1. Okay, so 19 plus 1 is 20. So 20th alphabet would be T. Okay, so that's a very easy guess. Okay, now in the answer option you have T. So for the first question, I'm sorry, for the sixth question, answer option 1, T is the right answer. Right. Now seventh question, you have a dice. Okay, so you have like two different positions of the same dice they have given. Now we are supposed to find out what is the position that will come opposite to 3. Okay, right. Now luckily for us, okay, what they have given us, now 5 is on the top here, here also 5 is on the top. Okay, now 6 is on our left. In the second image, 6 is on our right. Okay, so what has happened here is that now they have just moved, okay, just one side. Okay, so whatever is remaining on the top only, there is still on the top. Okay, so we have just moved only one face they have just moved. Okay, so which means 1 was here. Okay, 1 was here that side, that is 2. Let's say 3, I mean we are facing 6, 3 is on our right. Okay, 1 is on our left. Okay, so 1 is on our left. So what has happened, they have just moved like one face. So 1 has come, we are facing 1 now, and 6 is on our right, and in which case 3 will be on the back. Okay, so 1 is in the front, 3 will be in the back, or in the first position 1 is on the left, 3 is on the right. Okay, so the question is which face is opposite to 3? 1 is opposite to 3. Okay, so answer option 2, 1 is opposite to 3. Answer for question number 7 is 1. That is answer option 2. Now question number 8, it's a very simple question. Okay, it's an arrangement based question, but it's a very simple one. There are 5 people. Okay, so like a ranking order arrangement, that kind of an arrangement based question. So we have 5 friends. Okay, so H, I, J, K, L are top rank holders. H is just above the rank of K and just below L. Okay, so you have L and H is like just below L and just above K. Okay, and I is at the top rank. Okay, so I is at the top rank. Now who is left out? J is left out, but they are saying J is not the lowest rank. If J is not the lowest rank, means J must be here. Okay, then the question is, who is the lowest rank? K is the lowest rank. Okay, among these 5, K is the lowest rank. So answer option 3, K is the answer for question number 8. K is the answer for question number 8. Now question number 9, it's a very simple blood relationship based question. See, though not necessary for this question, but whenever you get a blood relationship based question, keep the people belonging to the same generation, the same horizontal level. Okay, just draw like a hierarchical diagram. Okay, like brother, sister, cousin and all, they should be the same level. Next level, if you see, like mother, father, uncle, aunt, okay, the next level, and then like grandfather, grandmother, etc. on the next level, and so on. Okay, but this question is very simple. Pointing towards a woman, Reena said, she is the only daughter of my father-in-law. Okay, so we have Reena. Okay, so we have Reena. Reena has got a husband. Okay, so husband's father is the father-in-law. Husband's father is the father-in-law, and the lady, the woman, okay, the woman she is pointing towards is the daughter of the father-in-law. Okay, so daughter of, so father-in-law, father-in-law's daughter is that woman. Okay, so the question is, how is the woman related to Reena? That woman is Reena's husband's sister. Okay, because so the husband and the woman have the same father. Okay, the father-in-law. Okay, father-in-law of Reena, the same father. So husband and woman, they are siblings. Okay, so woman is the sister-in-law of Reena. very easy question, relationship based question. Question number 9, answer option 4. Sister-in-law is the answer for question number 9. Okay. Now question number 10, it's a coding decoding question. If forest is coded as something, and then mangrove is coded as another, code, how will reincarnate be coded? Okay, so how will reincarnate be coded? Right, so let's just try to decode this first. Okay, so F is coded as G means, so let me just try to write it first. Okay, so forest is coded as G U S I T U. Okay, now F plus 1 is G. Okay, next letter is G. O is 15. Okay, U is 21. Right, now R, S is the next letter. Okay, that's plus 1. Now E and I, E is 5. Okay, I is 9. I is 9. Now that's plus 4. Okay, here it is plus 6, here is plus 4. Now yes, plus 1, next word is T. Okay, and T plus 1. Okay, so it doesn't really work. Okay, yes, but the logic is this. Okay, see, they go for the next. If you look at mangrove also, M, next word is N, A next is B, but they're not going for B, that they're going for E. So they're considering the vowels separately, A, E, I, O, U. If you get vowel, they're choosing the next vowel. Okay, the logic is this. If you're getting, okay, so you're getting O, next vowel is U. Okay, if you're getting E, next vowel is I. Okay, so if you're getting a vowel, they are going for the next vowel. But if you are getting a consonant, okay, they're just going for the next letter. Okay, for example, here T, they are not going for the next consonant, they're just going for the next letter. Okay, so similarly, if you take reincarnate, R, the next will be yes, E, next alphabet will be I next alphabet, that is next vowel will be O, N will be O, C will be, next one will be D. Okay, so which means like option 2 and 3 are ruled out. Okay, now other than, if you see this, yes, up to E everything is common. Okay, up to E everything is common. This, the last two only they are different. Okay, now in case of T and E, now after T should get U and after E should get I. So answer option 1 is the answer for this question. Okay, so the logic is this: if the letter is a consonant, they just go for the next immediate alphabet. Okay, next immediate alphabet. If the letter is a vowel, they go for the next vowel. Okay, so that's the logic for the 10th question. Now question number 11, next figure in the series. So you have A, then you have B, C, and then D, then you have like E, F, and then G. After that you will be having H, I, and then you should get a J. Okay, so you will get a J for this, right? Then if you see, this is here, and then it is like 45 degrees clockwise direction. 45 degrees in the clockwise direction. Okay, so next pointing towards this, next is this, and then next would be pointing upwards, so it's very easy. So you should have a J and it should point upwards. Answer option 3. Okay, so this is pointing upwards and then you have J. So answer option 3 is the answer for question number 11. Right, now question number 12. Now this is becoming very popular recently. I saw a similar question in recently I was solving this SSC JE paper from 2021. Okay, so there again I found a similar question, right? So here if you see 74 and 74, then if you see here 74 and 72, the difference is 1. Okay, so here 72 and 24, it's you have to divide by 3. Here you are subtracting by 2. 74 and 74 means we can see you are dividing by 1. Okay, so you are dividing by 1 and then you are subtracting 2. Then you are dividing by 3. After that, maybe you subtract 4, which is like 20. Okay, so that will be the answer. That is the answer choice. And then your 20 you are dividing by 5. You'll get 4. So 1 2 3 4 5, but the operation is changing. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5, but the operation is changing between division and subtraction. Okay, so the answer is answer option 2 for question number 12. Question number 12, answer option 2. Now question number 13, it's a Venn diagram based, like, so you have been given like 3 classes: athletes, boys and students. Okay, so see, if you have to find a relationship, now boys can be both athletes and boys can be athlete, boys can be student. At the same time, girls can also be students, but there is some other group. Okay, when I say girls, some other group can also be students, some other group can also be athletes. Okay, right? But it is also possible that a boy can be both athlete and student. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is that there is an overlapping possible, also there is an independency possible. Okay, so which means you have to go for the second one. Okay, so outside this relationship also something else exists. At the same time, overlapping also possible. Okay, so all three, somebody can be part of all three, like this. Somebody can be part of all three, or somebody can be part of any two, or somebody can be like outside this also. So this kind of a so the second one is the answer for the 13th question. Okay, so boys, athletes, boys and students, right? Now question number 14, number series based logic. Okay, it's a very easy guess, because 576, it is 24 square and we have 27 here, right? So 19, let's subtract 3, you get 16. 16 square, 256, you are finding it here in the answer option 3. So question number 14, 256 is the answer. Now question number 15 is a syllogism based question, right? So you have like 3 statements and then like 2 conclusions, and then we have to choose which conclusion follows. Okay, so we have been given like 4 options. Okay, so let me try to, there could be multiple possibilities. Okay, so let me try to put down like whatever is like possible. All employees are taxpayers. Okay, so we have employees and then like all employees are taxpayers. Okay, so let me put it into the form of Venn diagram. All employees are taxpayers. Now some employees are farmers. Okay, so when you say some employees are farmers, it can be like this, or it can be only within, okay, just like very close also it is possible. So some employees are farmers, it can be outside the taxpayer circle or inside the taxpayer circle, wherever that is, farmers can be completely within the taxpayer circle or outside, anything is possible. Okay, right. Now some farmers are doctors. Okay, the third statement says some farmers are doctors. Now there are multiple possibilities here. Okay, so for example, when you say some farmers are doctors, it can be like this: some farmers are, that is, the employees and the doctors. Okay, so they have no connection. That is one possibility. The other possibility is that, okay, so we have employees and then we have like taxpayers, right? And then we have, let's say, like farmers. Now doctors can be like something like this also. There is overlapping. Both are possible. That's what I'm saying. Okay, both are possible. Okay, so need not necessarily overlap on the employees, but yeah, possible. Okay, because let's say some farmers are doctors. Okay, so maybe they overlap on the farmer circle, at the same time overlapping on the employee circle. Okay, overlapping on the farmer circle, same time overlapping on the employee circle. Okay, so it is possible. Okay, so may or may not be. Okay, so may or may not be, some doctors may or may not be employees. Okay, that's a possibility. That's what I'm trying to say. In one case they are employees, in another case they are not employees. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. Now let's see which conclusion follows. Okay, now no farmer is a taxpayer. Okay, now that's not correct. Okay, that is we cannot say no farmer is a taxpayer. Okay, because we can say that, okay, some farmers are taxpayers. Okay, so we can say that in both the cases, because employees are paying tax, okay, and some employees are farmers. Okay, so definitely some farmers are taxpayers. Okay, so conclusion 2 follows, whereas conclusion 1 does not follow. Okay, actually the conclusions are very easy. Okay, so no farmer is a taxpayer, it is not correct, because in both the cases farmers are taxpayers. So conclusion 2 only follows. Answer option 1, conclusion 2 only follows, is the right answer. Right, now question number 16. Okay, so we have an alphabet, like sequence. We have to find out which one is right. Okay, so E, after that you have B. Okay, so that will be like so let me again go for alphabet position. So E minus 3 is B, B minus 3 is Y. How B minus 3 is Y? B minus 1 is A. After that you are starting it again. Okay, minus 2 and minus 3 is Z, and then so this way. Okay, so B minus 3 is Y, Y minus 3 will be V, and V minus 3 would be yes. B minus 3 would be yes. Okay, so this should start with yes. Right, and then C is 3, and then G is 7. So 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 4 is 11, 11 is K, K plus 4 is 15, that's O, O plus 4 is 19. Now 19 is yes. Okay, so first letter is yes, second is also yes, and as far as third one is concerned, so D and Y, it is okay, so D is 4, Y is 26. Okay, I'm sorry, 25. Y is 25, or in other words, okay, if you count after 26, A is 27, B is 28, so this is 30. So which means this is like minus 5. Okay, so D minus 5 is Y, Y minus 5 would be T, T minus 5 is O, O is 15, 15 minus 5 is 10, 10th letter is 10th alphabet is J, so SSJ, so SSJL should be the answer. Okay, so I'm able to pick out something unique, so I'll just mark it and move on. Question number 16, answer option 1 is the answer. Now question number 17, it's a kind of an odd one out. Okay, right, see for this see B and D, just one letter is in between. Similarly for W and Y, X is in between. For M and O, N is in between. Right, for G and H, they are next, immediate next. Okay, G, H is immediate next. Okay, so I would suggest that you mark it and move on. So answer option 4 is the answer for question number 17. But if you are more curious about the sequence, right, it is like M minus 7, B minus 7 is U, U minus 8 is M, and M minus 9 is D. Okay, similarly for these two also the same logic will work out, whereas this is not following that logic. So Z, SH is the odd one out. Okay, anyhow, just based on the first and last alphabet also we can conclude and move on. Okay, right, question number 17, as I said, B, one letter gap. Okay, after that you have D, W, X, Y, M, N, O, but G, immediate next letter is H, so that's the logic. Question number 17. Now question number 18, it's a coding decoding or analogy based question, we can say. So if ivory is coded as ZWSPJ, then cream will be coded as what? Okay, now again we'll go for the alphabet position. Now I is 9, Z is 26. Okay, now V is 22, W is 23, O is 15, S is 19, R is okay, R is 18, P is 16, Y is 25, Now J is 10. Okay, now if you see, actually what has happened is they have not coded as it is directly. Now that is I, you take the next alphabet, that will be like J, V will be W, O next is P, R is next is S, Y is Z. So they have taken J, W, P, S, Z, then they have sorted it, okay, in the kind of reverse alphabetical order, okay. So which means they have, so that they have written this, they have sorted and written as Z, W, S, P, J. Okay, so they have written in this order. Okay, so which we can, because here the numbers are like ivory 9, 22, 15, 18, 25. Okay, so it's in a different order, but here it's in a descending order. Okay, so likewise, let's, so cream, if you go for the next, letter, so D, S, F, B and N. Okay, now this, if you go for sorting it in the order, okay, so you get S, okay, and then like N, then F, D and then like B. Answer option 4. Question number 18, answer option 4 is the right answer. Now question number 19, so which two signs should be interchanged so that you make the following equation correct? Okay, so now in this, see, most often when you get like this, the answers lies with might lie with near division. Okay, that is when I say it's not like 100% always true like that, but you have to see where which pair of numbers, if you fit in division, it will divide. Okay, what they have already given, now that's already divisible by 18 is divisible, divisible by 9. Okay, but the outcome is 16. Okay, and here you have 72, so just try to exchange. Okay, and here again in the answer choice also, division and multiplication are exchange. Okay, just for a trial, you just try to do this. Okay, 72 divided by 18 multiply by 9 and then like plus 19 and minus 39, leave it as it is. Now 18, 72 is like 4 times. Now we have to we have to follow the BODMAS rule, which stands for like bracket first, or then off, then division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. So in that order, first I'm going for division. 72 divided by 18 is 4, then 4 into 9, multiplication 4 into 9, 36. So 36 plus 19 minus 39. Okay, now that's equal to 36. Okay, minus 3, that's 19 plus minus 3, it's 16. Okay, so answer is answer option 4. Answer option 4 for question number 19. Now question number 20, another arithmetic operation based question. So as I said for the previous question, look at division symbol. Okay, so divided by 5. Okay, so 7 divided by 5 is not possible. Okay, so just go for something with division. Now here, if you, okay, so where you can place division, maybe you can place division here instead of plus or instead of multiplication. So let me take the first option, let me try it out. So 28 divided by 14 into 7 plus 5 minus 18. Okay, now this doesn't work out, like 14, no, you don't get 20 on the right hand side. Okay, so answer option 1 is rolled out. Okay, let me try answer option 4. Let me, so 28 plus 14, now instead of this plus this multiplication, I'll put division. Okay, then into 5 minus 18 equal to what? Let me find out. Okay, so now again we'll go for BODMAS rule. So as per BODMAS, we should go for multiplication first. So 28 plus 10, which is 38, minus 18 is 20. Okay, that's answer of, that's correct on the right hand side. So answer is answer option 4 for question number 20. Answer option 4 is the right answer. Now question number 21. Now here it's not really an easy answer. 15 and 12. Okay, if you add, it's 27. 27 into 3, you get 81. 18 and 15, you get 33. 33 into 3, 99. Now 17, okay. If you look at the options, okay, you get 17 plus 13 is 30. Now 30 into 4, okay, so here actually 27 into 3 and 33 into 3, 30 into 4, now that's 120, okay. Now I don't see any other way out, okay, so I don't see any other way out. If you have any alternate answer, okay, you just give me the answer. As per the official answer key, answer option 2, 13 is the answer, okay. So and other than that, if you add, let's say if you add 9, okay, 17 plus 9 is 26. If you add 16, 17 plus 16 is 33. If you add 11, 17 plus 11 is 28, okay. Now 28 or 26 or 33, there is no connection with the 120. Only possibility is like 13, okay. So even if you don't have the answer key, still you can, that's the only option available for us, okay. So question number 21, answer option 2, 13 is the answer. Now question number 22, okay, so you have to fit this given image in the options, okay. So you have a kind of a semicircle kind of here, okay, that's kind of upside down, and then a regular one, and then you have a rectangle like this, you have a straight line, you have another. So without going for rotation, you have to check where this figure is, okay. Now if you see the second image, you have this, okay, but this is above, okay, and this is below, it's kind of reversed, okay. So this is second is not correct, okay, and so this again is not correct, okay, because it's up and down, okay, it is not in the straight line like this, okay, it is not like this, right. So let me check this first image. So you have this line, and then you have this circle, okay, kind of a semicircle, okay, one on the top and another one on the bottom, kind of an upside down, and then you have a line, then you have this rectangle similar to this rectangle, and then you have another line, and then you have another rectangle similar to the bottom rectangle, okay. So you have a kind of two rectangles and a circle in the first image. So 22, that's the option 1 is the right answer for question number 22. Now 23, they've given an arithmetic problem, okay, a Venn diagram based question, or you can say a set theory based question based on like 3 sets given. Usually they don't give such questions, okay, but sometimes you get questions like this, or maybe in percentage or in age problems like that, sometimes you get, okay. So question number 23, in total we have 98 students, okay, who play 3 games, and they play at least one of the 3 games, right. So let's just go for 3 circles, okay. Total, if you take a box like that, okay, the total is rectangle, the total is 98, and I have snooker, chess, and tennis. Number of playing who play snooker is 42, and tennis is 49, and chess is 43, okay. The total number of students who play any and only 2 games, okay, that is if you take this area, okay, so this area is x and this is y and this is z, okay, x plus y plus z, that will be like 29, okay, and 5 students play all the 3, the common area is like 5 play all the 3. Now, number of students who play snooker, only snooker and only chess is equal, okay, only snooker and only chess is equal. Now 11 students play snooker and tennis, 11 play only snooker and tennis. So this common area between only snooker and tennis is 11, and 6 play only snooker and chess. So snooker and chess, this is 6, snooker and chess, this is 6, and snooker and tennis, these 2 circles, it is 11, okay. Now this 11 plus 6 plus this area, now that's 29, okay. So 11 plus 6 plus missing area, that's let's say now that's 29, okay. So z would be 12, okay, z would be 12. Now what we want is how many students play only tennis. Now people who play tennis is 49, and people who play other games also along with tennis is 11 plus 5 is 16, 16 plus 12 is 28. Okay, so 48 minus 28, that will be like 21. That's answer option 1. Answer option 1, 21 is the right answer. Okay, if you want the other values also, it's very easy to find. Okay, so 11 and 5 is 16, just for confirmation purpose. Okay, so 11 and 5 is 16, 16 plus 6 is 22. Now the total is 42. If the other part is 22, now this is 20. And if you take chess, okay, chess playing chess is 43, along with other games. If you see 11, 23, so only chess is 20. So playing only chess and only snooker are equal also, they have said. Okay, that's 20 and 20. Okay, so anyhow the answer is 21 is the answer for question number 23. Okay, now question number 24. So this is a kind of a coding decoding, but it's a kind of a different coding decoding question. Okay, now what you have to remember in this is that, for example, let's say we translate from English to Tamil or English to Hindi, etc., right? The first word in English need not be necessarily the first word in Tamil, right? So similarly here, when you write this is fact, okay, if this is fact is written as cus, does and rus, okay, now this does not necessarily mean cus. Okay, then how we have to identify this? We have to look for what is common. Okay, so for example, we have this is fact is written as cus, does, rus, and fact is fictional is written as cus, rus, does. Okay, so we have to look for what is common. Okay, what is common is fact. Okay, is fact is common between the first two. Okay, so what is common in terms of coding language? In coding language, okay, cus and rus are common. Okay, so which means we can say, which we don't know which is which. Okay, but which mean we can say fact is means like cus and rus. Okay, cus and rus, we don't know which one is possible. Okay, so let's take the second statement and the third statement. Okay, fact is fictional and doubt is clear. Is common. The coding language, what is common? Cus is common. Okay, so which means now we can say yes means cus. Okay, yes means cus. Okay, so fact, in that case fact will stand for rus. Okay, anyhow, now what we have to do is we have to find this is fictional. Okay, so this is fictional, this is fictional. Now yes we know is cus. Okay, yes we know is cus, which means option 1 and option 3 are out. Okay, so yes means we have to have definitely cus. Okay, and this is fictional. So where is this? Now this is not there anywhere. Okay, I mean, see, it is here. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is here. Okay, so this is now yes fact is cus and rus. Okay, so this is does. This is does. So but again does is there in the first and the fourth. Okay, so that's not really helpful. Okay, so let's try to find out fictional is there in the second statement. Okay, now fact is cus rus. Okay, so fact is cus and rus. Okay, so what is fictional? Fictional is gus. Fictional is gus. Where do you find gus? Gus is there in the fourth statement. Okay, so answer option 4 is the answer for question number 24. Okay, question number 24. Okay, so the answer for this question number 24 is answer option 4. Okay, so this is a different kind of a coding decoding. Okay, now with this I come to the end of this video. Actually in the original question paper there are 25 questions. Okay, but anyhow, like with this I come to the end of this video. I hope the methods that I have provided here was useful to you. If you have any queries, you can post your questions in the comment section below, or if you want me to solve any particular question, if you can type it, just give it in the comment section, or if you have an image or something like that, okay, maybe you can share it to my Insta page. Whenever it's possible, I'll try to share the answers with you. Now if you found this video useful, if you like this, please click on the like button and share it with your friends who may need it. And if you are not already subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe. Thanks for watching the video. Have a great day.